Welcome back to Sponge Games. You can get some food for gear at the snack bar, maybe. So we're just kind of wandering the Earth right now. At least Poseidon's Earth. Oh! I'm not really motivated right now to not die because I just entered this area. But we're just kind of trying to figure out where all different characters, all the characters are right now and all those things. Oh really? Darn, I can't pull the jellyfish again either. Darn, I've actually killed him and taken that jellyfish. Let's get through here without dying. If possible. This way might just be more efficient to die and then come back so I'll at least have more health. Okay. Ah! Darn it! No, I don't. Probably just boots you back to the title screen. That particular portion, though, we can get to through the bus stop, so let's actually take a look at the northern portion of this area instead. The one that leads to the boating school. And see if that yields anything more interesting. Those trash cans just sitting directly on the street. Hello! Move at constant speed, please. I mean, I can also actually go to the boating school for that matter too, in fact. No! Ah, darn it! Didn't need to do that yet. Do I need a water ball here? Sometimes there are just water ball power-ups does look like I really need. This one I do need. I don't know if it's just to be able to deal with enemies from afar sometimes, which is useful admittedly, and I didn't have to make use of it. Let's run through here. So, can you not actually go? This only just now really occurred to me. I guess you can't actually go to when you have juniors or to this place or anything like that. It's unfortunate. Oh wait, so now I can just randomly... In a certain capacity, I appreciate it. Also, really, this is what threw me off earlier. The game tells you here that you can get to the boating school from here, but you can't actually do that yet in the portion of the game where you first need to go to the boating school. Because this bouncing whatever here, plant of some sort, just wasn't there. Now it is, for some reason. But that's really unfortunate, you can't actually go into the Salty Spittoon or any of the weenie huts. I love that they included them. Hello. Hello! These guys. I would love to actually interact with them. But it's better to have them and not be able to interact with them than not have them at all, I guess. Anyways, is there any reason to really run through this area without just bus traveling here, though? No, there's not. Well, at this point I'm here. So I guess I might as well actually get to the bus stop in this area. And potentially a little further to see if the area past that has opened up. What? How? I hate when enemies hurt me from below. Stop that. Hello. Ah! Ah! I got my momentum. I don't remember what ability I needed to get through here, or to keep interacting with this area, or if there was an ability that I needed. I don't remember if I needed the green ability, I don't remember if I need that speed ability that I never actually have used or gotten yet. Or if I needed... Hello! Leave me alone while I'm on the pad, please. It's interesting they're not invincible during their little cooldown animation there, at least not during the entirety of it. There we go. Took damage just to save myself some time there. Okay. At least we can get through now. But I don't know if it was a power-up pad or if it was just a random dead end that prevented me from going further, but there was more to go to, more to see behind the actual school building. So I should see if there's anything to be done there. Oh man, I had less showing life, my bad. No, I don't want you actually. I guess this helps me brush up my platform skills in this game too. Anyways, or something like that. Who's sleeping in there? I really wonder. See, there's lots of polygons you can see through though, just kind of annoying. Like inside that dumpster, for instance. Buff, you're still here, Poppy. Hi. Okay, surprised I can't look at little Egbert or whatever their name is. Nothing here, but that doesn't mean there can't be anything behind. I don't remember what you saw if you ran off to the right of here, actually, either. I think this was another dead end somehow? I don't remember if I needed another ability I didn't have yet, or something else of that sort. Or if it was just a dead end again. Look at that. I feel like it just kind of looped around in some way or something like that. I really don't remember, so I should check again. Why do these guys run so fast? It's so urgent. Come on, up we go. Oh yeah, it just loops around with the other portion. Except this one you can't get past. Ah! Why do you do that, game? What's the point? Why do you make it one way? Or at least if you're gonna make it one way, make it obvious from the entry point that it's one way. So you don't waste your time. This is a game that you play to deliberately waste your time, I feel like, if you just want to use as much time as possible. If you want to just pass time as much as possible, because this game's very good at doing that, I feel like. Anyways. Leave me alone. Who's sleeping in there? You can see through the front of the dumpster, though. From the inside, it really bugs me. Anyways. Up we go now. I wonder how the sound designers ever came up with the sound that SpongeBob's... Hello, jerk. SpongeBob's shoes make. That weird little... How do I call the sound? Stop making that sound, Clam. This sound here. It's very distinctive. It's the sound of SpongeBob walking. Nothing else makes that sound. Could you please come down? Trying to jump up and I just can't. Alright. Come back. There we go. Ah, what? That's the input lag. Jumping off the edges of platforms doesn't work very well for me since there's a lot of input delay. Just because of the setup I'm using now. Ah! Ah! Bounce off the edge because the darn circular collisions this game has for some reason. Alright. You are in a terrible place. So I have to wonder why I was allowed to come over here earlier. In the last chapter I couldn't actually do anything here yet. Ah. It's kind of tricky though. Should get rid of this guy. Just make life a little bit easier. So should I fall here again? What I did to get past Route 4 is actually that. There we go. Oh! Careful there, Spongebob. No! Darn it, it was the other ability. At least I got a jellyfish out of it. I think I see that one a lot more than I see the green one. Which is why I thought that this yellow one was going to be the next ability, because I kept seeing it everywhere. So I thought, well, everything's preparing me for this. Whoa! Did I get that particular jellyfish a lot faster than the others? Also, there's actually no reason for me to not just do this. I don't think. Let's just death warp out of here. Thank you. Back to the restaurants. And from here we can go... We can go off to the right, which is where again? That brings us to Rock Bottom? We could see if Mr. Flying Dutchman Sir has anything to say to us. Or if there's anything going on in the bus station, but I doubt that. More jellyfish here, I love it. There's jellyfish everywhere now, I like it. Are one of these guys suddenly gonna talk to me? No, not with the bench. Right, I can't actually acknowledge this guy's existence for some reason. Why did I want that candy bar, by the way? We didn't do anything with it. Excuse me? We saved the key that we had. But we don't need a key anymore. And you don't really have an inventory in this game as far as I can tell, so I don't think that that's actually gonna cause any like bugs of having duplicated a key in my inventory or anything like that. That's kind of weird. Pretty certain I should not be able to repeat that. I don't think there's gonna be anything useful to the right here. Or really anything other than this. The Flying Dutchman here. There's really no other place for characters to appear, I wouldn't say. Everything else here is kind of platform oriented. And not a place I'd expect anybody to be able to appear. Circles. It might be kind of non-trivial. I don't know where I'll go from here to get back to someplace more convenient. Because I might... Oh, come on. Oops, I don't need to go to the right here anyways. Might be kind of non-trivial to get back to the bus station from here. But going left out of here would also mean how to go past Krabs' house again, which would also be annoying in its own right. So nice, convenient way to get out of here. That's how I have to do it. Okay. Even getting back to the Dutchman from here though is kind of annoying. Like, Rock Bottom is just not a nice place to get around. It would not be a big issue if you could just move freely once you've moved through here the first time. Like if these walls stay destroyed, for instance, but they don't for some reason. Excuse me? Remember if you just died by hitting those spikes like I do? Sure, that's a convenient. Sure, that's a nice thing to say to the passerby. Before you just die, thank you. Anyways. I like the implication of like little sea currents to make the rotors on these things keep turning in the background. Oh, whoops. Well, a little bit of wasted time, but that's nothing new in this game. Hard to be outraged about that. Give me my bubbles back, please. There we go. Now then, let's keep going. It's weird that our power meter is actually represented directly by dirty bubbles, because I figured it was like an enemy health meter or something, or a count of enemies when I first saw it, when I began the game. So it wouldn't usually be a good thing, a bar like that. Hello. Oh, Dutchman's not here now. He goes right here. Okay, well that's all I wanted to see, as long as that ended up taking. But we need the speed ability for the other part of Rock Bottom that we can't see just yet, so I'm just gonna leave that be. I guess we'll just take a long way home from here. This is also a way to check if there's anything of interest in Krabs' home. It's weird. Sometimes I'm finishing that jellyfish minigame really early now, and I don't know why. I'm so tempted to just turn on and leave on the TV at some point. I already saw the... I already saw this at some point. Yeah. Restaurant proprietor. I noticed the game saves every time you turn that thing on and off, so it keeps it in mind for some reason, although it's too hard for it to keep in mind. What's that painting on the left? The angry face. It's too hard for the game to keep in mind whether or not you've broken down a door, though. Unfortunately. Anyways. We're gonna back. Let's get back to the bus stop. I guess we'll take that to... I don't know if I even want to take the bus stop anywhere though, honestly. Or the bus itself. Reason being that... Hello. See, you're still here. The bus will skip places though. I might want to not skip between things. Oof. Okay, the very end of its tail does not hurt you apparently. I don't necessarily want, for instance, to skip between here and downtown. It might be preferable to just walk to downtown from here. Or, of course, and I'm just walking... That guy hurting me. Of course, I also need to see if there's anything interesting happening over here. I don't think I've been over here in this chapter yet. So I guess we'll see if there's anything going on in the Chum Bucket or Krusty Krab next episode. Bye everyone.